Now, before looking at our next few examples, we may have to compare and order rational numbers that are not in the same format. The previous examples we've seen, they've both been decimals or both been fractions. You may be asked to compare something that's a fraction and something that's a decimal, like in example 4. Example 4 asks us to compare negative 51 hundredths and negative 8 fifteenths. I can't compare these when they're not in the same format. It's always easiest to really change fractions to decimals because then you can just compare place values as opposed to having to find a common denominator with decimals, right? So the easiest thing to do is to rename negative 8 fifteenths as a decimal. In order to do that, okay, you may have to do some long division, which you have to do here. If you go ahead over to the side and do that long division, you should see that negative 8 fifteenths is equal to negative 53 hundredths with the 3 hundredths repeating. So you're looking at negative 0.51 and negative 0.53 repeating. Okay, you can graph them both on a number line. Okay, and remember these are negatives, so here's going to be negative 51 hundredths and negative 53 hundredths repeating. The one furthest to the right is going to be greater, which means that negative 51 hundredths is going to be greater. Okay, again, if you're thinking in terms of money, if you owed your parents 51 cents or if you owed them 53 cents, it's better to owe them 51 cents because you're less in debt, right? So that may help you there. So if I go back to my original problem, comparing these two rational numbers, okay, negative 51 hundredths is greater than negative 8 fifteenths.